Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hardball 6. We're glad you could be with us on this great day for a ball game. The Blue Jays taking on the Mariners. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Shannon Stewart. Popper toward the mound. Now up, number 1, Tony Fernandez. He's hitting .419. Launch to the gap in left field. Griffey stops it. Fernandez has a stand-up double. The pitch. Down the middle but high for ball 1. 1-0's the count. Fastball, that's 1. Now up, number 15. The right fielder, Sean Green. Ground ball to second. Single for Green. The pitch. It's blooped to right center. Ken Griffey Jr. snags it. Fernandez crosses the plate. That makes the score 1-0 here in the top of the first. A 1-run single for Delgado. Fly to short. A routine catch for Alex Rodriguez. 2 gone. Up at bat, the center fielder Cruz. He's a .419 hitter. He's anxious. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup, missed it for strike 2. Fastball, high, ball 1. Fastball, that's ball 2. Fly ball to left. That's 3 away. 2 runners left on base. The Blue Jays lead the Mariners 1-0. Leading off for Seattle, David Segui. The pitch. Popper to right. There's the first out. Now up, Edgar Martinez. A .283 hitter. Fly to left center. A great running catch by Stewart. 2 gone. Now up, number 3, Alex Rodriguez. He's a .277 hitter. Fly ball to center. A routine catch for Cruz. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Going into the first half of the second, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, Mike Matheny. Fly to left field. Matheny is heading for second. Matheny has a stand-up double. Fly ball to left. Up at bat, Craig Grayback. He's hitting .269. Hammer down the line. Out at first. At the plate, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart, hitting .439. Fly to short. Picked up by the left fielder. A single for Stewart. Now up, Tony Fernandez. He's hitting .438. There goes Stewart. Fly ball to deep left. Matheny comes in to score. Stewart crosses the plate. A 2-run double for Fernandez. The pitch. Changeup, a swing and a miss. That's strike one. Fly to right field. Buhner stops it. Green is heading for second. Tony Fernandez scores. That makes the score 4-0. Toronto is simply exploding. A 1-run single. Sparks is warming up in the Seattle bullpen. Ground ball to short. Over to second. That's the third out. One runner left on base. Headed to the bottom of the second inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the Mariners by 4. Leading off for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Fly ball to first. He swats it foul. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to right. Outside the line. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball. Got him in 3. Up at bat, number 49. The catcher, Tom Lampton. A 239 hitter. Foul to right. Changeup, that's strike 2. Fly ball to first. That's 2 out. Now up, number 2. David Bell. Changeup inside. That's a ball. Fouled off to the right. Inside. That's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. He stops it. Bell is rounding second. A double. Now up, number 18. The third baseman, Russ Davis. Fly ball to third. Knocked foul. It's hammered down the third base line. It's outside the line. Curveball, he can't get a piece of it. Struck him out on 3 pitches. That retires the side. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading to the first half of the third inning, Toronto leads Seattle by 4. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Cecil Fielder. He's hitting .495. Fly to second base. A routine catch for Rodriguez. Now batting, Jose Cruz Jr. Hitting .415. Foul to left. 0-1 the count. It's popped up toward the mound. At the plate, Mike Matheny. He's a .393 hitter. Knuckleball swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to left center. He got a real piece of that one. Home run for Matheny. The pitch. Knuckleball for strike 1 to Gonzalez. The 0-1 pitch. Popper to left field. Stopped by the left fielder. A single for Gonzalez. Up at bat, the third baseman, Grayback. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. The pitch. Fly ball to left. A routine catch for the left fielder. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the third inning, Toronto ahead of Seattle 5-0. Now batting, the left fielder. The pitch. Fly to right field. Caught by Green. 1 away. Jay Buhner at the plate. He's hitting .224. Changeup for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. It's foul. Just off the outside edge. That's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. It's hammered down the line to third. It's just foul. Right down the middle. Jay Buhner goes down on strikes. Foul to right. 2 away in the last half of the third. Now batting, the first baseman, David Segui, a .320 hitter. Laced to the shortstop. A base hit for Segui. There he goes. The throw to second is in time. There's the third out. Going into the top of the fourth, Toronto leads by 5. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 1 for 2. A sweet pitch for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Stewart is going for a double. Stewart has a stand-up double. There goes Stewart. Now batting, Tony Fernandez. He's hitting .455. Fastball, that's 2. 0-2 is the count. The 0-2 pitch. Down the middle but high. Ball 1. High fly ball to the gap in right field. It's gone. Fernandez has a 2-run home run. There's some activity in the Mariners bullpen. The pitch. Launch to right center. That's 1 away. Now up, number 25, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 1 for 2. Line drive to the right side. A single for Delgado. Knuckleball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1 for Fielder. Up at bat, the DH Fielder. He's at .491 hitter. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to deep left. It's gone! Toronto is really on a roll. A 2-run home run. There's one out here in the first half of the fourth. The bases are empty. Fly to center field. A routine catch for Ken Griffey Jr. 2 away. High fly ball to deep left. He stops it. A double for Matheny. Now batting, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. High, that's a ball. It's blooped to left field. Foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Launched to left center. Gonzalez is heading for second. Matheny scores. That makes the score 10-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. A 1-run double for Gonzalez. Fly ball to deep left. He got a real piece of that one. Toronto is really coming alive here in the top of the fourth inning. Toronto is simply exploding. A 2-run home run for Graybeck. The pitch. Knuckleball. He swung at it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to center. The side is retired. 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. After 3.5 innings, the Blue Jays ahead of the Mariners by 12. Leading off for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. He's hit 0 for 1. Fly ball to left. A routine catch for Stewart. Now up, number 3, Alex Rodriguez. A .274 hitter. Fastball inside, ball 1. Right down the middle. That's strike 1 for Rodriguez. Rodriguez fouls it off. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Shannon Stewart gets it. Single for Rodriguez. Curveball, strike 1 to Griffey. Changeup, a sweet pitch. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to first. Knocked foul. Up at bat, number 24. The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. The count is 1-2. Ground ball toward the mound. Out at second. Perfectly executed. There's the third out. After 4 innings, Toronto leads Seattle by 12. Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. He steps in with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. Fly ball to center field. Sean Green at the plate. He's hitting .557. High fly ball to the gap in right field. A home run. Home run for Green. Changeup for strike 1 to Delgado. The 0-1 pitch. Laced to the right side. Out at first. At the plate, number 33, Cecil Fielder. Hitting for 96. Powered to short. An easy throw to first to shut down the Blue Jays. That's 3 out. Heading into the bottom of the 5th inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the Mariners 13-0. Leading off for Seattle, Tom Lampkin, a .236 hitter. Laced down the line to first. Caught by Delgado. The pitch. Changeup, that's 1. David Bell at the plate. Hitting .306. Hits at third. It's a fair ball. Out at first. Up at bat, number 18. The third baseman, Russ Davis. He's a .261 hitter. It's popped up to third. Seattle is retired in order. Head into the first half of the 6th. Toronto lead 13-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Jose Cruz Jr. Let's get back to the field. Baroa replacing Cruz. Leading off for Toronto, Geronimo Baroa. Sinker for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker swung and missed for strike 2 to Baroa. The 0-2 pitch. Inside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fly to deep left. Baroa is heading for second. Double. Petkovsek is warming up in the bullpen. Now up, number 22. The catcher, Mike Matheny. He's 3 for 3. Fly ball to the gap in left field. That's 1 out. The Blue Jays lead 13-0 with a runner at second. At the plate, Alex Gonzalez. He's hitting .449. Line to the shortstop. Gonzalez is heading for second. Baroa crosses the plate, 14-0. A 1-run double for Gonzalez. The pitch. Screamer to the left side. A single for Grayback. The pitch. Fly to left center. Picked up by the left fielder. A single for Stewart. He swung on the first one. Now up, Tony Fernandez. He's got 4 RBIs already today. High fly to deep right. It nearly made it over. Craig Grayback crosses the plate. A 2-run single for Fernandez. The throw to Segui. Now batting, the right fielder, Sean Green. A .560 hitter. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Stewart scores. That makes the score 17-0. Toronto is really coming alive. Fernandez comes in to score. Green has a 2-run triple. Fly to second. Stopped by Buhner. A 1-run single. Fly ball to left field. He stops it. Fielder has a stand-up double. Sinker swung on and missed. That's 1. Fly to left. Caught by the left fielder, 2 out. Delgado scores. 20-0. Toronto is on fire. The pitch. Change up. A swing and a miss. That's strike one for Matheny. Fly ball to center field. Stopped by Griffey. Single. The Blue Jays lead the Mariners 20-0 with runners at the corners. Now up, number 8. The shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 3 for 4. Line drive down the line. A 1-run single for Gonzalez. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it for strike one to Grayback. Fly to the gap in left field. That makes 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the 6th inning, Toronto ahead of Seattle 21-0. Now up, number 12, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to second base. An easy throw to first for the first out. Up at bat, Jay Buhner. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fastball. That's strike one for Buhner. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball down the third base line. That ball's fair. Out at first. Now up, number 21. The first baseman, David Segui. He's a .327 hitter. Launch to right center. Geronimo Moroa stops it. Single for Segui. Fastball for the first strike. There goes Segui. Hit hard up the middle. A routine catch for Gonzalez. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the top of the 7th inning, Toronto leads by 21. Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 3 for 5. Fly ball to left center. Griffey snags it. Stewart has a stand-up double. It's hammered to second. A single for Fernandez. The pitch. Ground ball to second base. He throws to Davis. That makes 2 out. At the plate, number 25. The first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 3 for 5 this afternoon. Line to the right side. Buhner makes a nice running catch. There's the third out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 7th inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the Mariners 21-0. Leading off for the Mariners, Alex Rodriguez, a .282 hitter. Right down the middle for strike one. Fouled off to the left. Up at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, that's a ball. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Another strike for Griffey. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball down the line. Foul ball. Screamer to the left side. Out at first. Now up, the catcher, Tom Lampkin. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Fly to right. Caught by Green. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 7 innings, Toronto ahead of Seattle 21-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He's hitting .496. Inside, ball 1. In there for strike 1 to Fielder. Changeup, he can't get a piece of it. That's strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider, that's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Sinker, that's strike 3. At the plate, the center fielder, Geronimo Baroa. He's a .355 hitter. Fly ball to left field. A running catch by Rodriguez. The pitch. Sinker for the first strike. Fly to left. Toronto is retired in order. After 7.5 innings, the Blue Jays lead 21-0. Leading off for the Mariners, David Bell, a .303 hitter. Slider, he swung at it for strike 1. Line to the left side. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now up, number 18, Russ Davis. He's hit 0 for 2. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Davis is going for a double. A double. Up at bat, number 12, the left fielder. Hitting .301. Fastball inside. That's a ball. Screamer toward the mound. Gonzalez makes a great running catch. The pitch. It's blooped to left field. A routine catch for Stewart. The side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the 9th inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the Mariners by 21. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez, a .460 hitter. Laced to short. Out at first. At the plate, Craig Grayback. He's a .290 hitter. Fly to left. A routine catch for the left fielder, 2 gone. At the plate, number 24, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart, a .454 hitter. Fly ball to the gap in right field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Going into the bottom of the 9th inning, the Blue Jays lead 21-0. Leading off for Seattle, David Segui, hitting .333. Fly to right center. Sean Green makes a nice running catch. Fly ball to left field. 2 away. Now up, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez, a .279 hitter. Ground ball to second. To first. The game is over. The Blue Jays have shut out the Mariners.
순간이 오는 그날까지 cinta